So humans will be playing Radiant. They will be playing the Gyrocopter, Lich, Draft. Those two heroes that were pretty good.
Well, you're giving OpenAI the sniper, though. We saw in the past.
We are giving the... Oh, yeah.
That's a scary one.
Yeah. Cap was having some problems that other time.
Yes.
But,
oh, yes, the Assassinate. We saw the use of it as well for CS as well. Very efficient with the Assassinate.
Yeah. But, well, we're waiting here. I don't know. I think it's really interesting that the AI is like, you know, learning to play things like these, like Dota and other video games and stuff like that.
This isn't a video game to the AI, Bruno. This is its entire existence. An endless, pointless loop of playing the same stupid game over and over and... Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a description of the human players.
Yeah, no, the AI does way more than that.
Okay.
Yeah, players, not sure, but they are really good at playing Dota, so I think they have a fair chance against AI, and here we go.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, and of course, as you saw coming onto the stage, the biggest of Chinese legends taking to the playing field here as we get to see them come back together to go up against OpenAI in this match.
What do you mean, cheer up? I'm quite cheerful.
So here we have it.
Yeah.
Let's see what they can do. We saw them yesterday, Pain Gaming able to take the match against them, but as you say, things have changed around, and as I say, the sniper, I feel, is really the one we've got to watch out for.
Yeah, it's really interesting how the OpenAI values consumables so much, and that and the aggression in the lane. Oh, we'll have something here. They were expecting that Necro.
Well, there we have it. First blood for the humans.
Easy first blood.
I'm going to see. Tide. He's getting gone on in return. They might get a trade here, OpenAI. They do find the Tide enter, but you've seen the Jar. Chasing down for more. See if they can get themselves a second one out of this. They're trying for the Witch Doctor with the Crypt Swarm. And the Chinese lads find it. The South saving the Witch Doctor. No, will still go down. So we'll start with a few fights. 2 for 2 at the moment, Bruno.
Yeah.
You see, Bruno, this is why I started testing with robots.
We need to get ready here. So, yeah, as I was saying, I think the consumable use is really interesting and something that people started to realize. You know, towers don't cancel consumable, but it is for so long that people really weren't used to that. And seeing OpenAI and seeing the aggression in the lane is something that when talking to pros, they started doing a lot. So they're learning already. It's not only the AI that can learn. What do you think of this lane here? This DP trying to cut the, but just out of range.
Very nice position there by the OpenAI. I know we've seen before by the OpenAI sniper, not necessarily the best in CS, but never sort of feeds in the middle lane. And as we see in the mid game, we can expect a lot of rotations and aggressive plays from the OpenAI sniper. Yeah,
and here they're diving. That's the other thing, right? Like, they have no fear of diving all the time. And even if they don't get here, look, just they take all the crit wave. Axe is going to get all the farm. And it's a little bit unconventional, but it really works.
We're going to see the lane swap here by the looks of it.
Yeah. And now we're pushing, right?
Tier 1 tower being beaten down upon at 1 minute in.
Yep. And you have to use the fortification that you actually want to secure those last hits with that fortification, but no, you actually have to defend the tower. It seems that the Chinese legends are abandoning that bottom lane and say, like, we can't get really close to that at all.
At the moment, just the CM. Of course, our Chinese is not X, but I imagine that's Xiaowei on the CM. I would imagine Ferrari 430. I would imagine on this mid lane, Death Prophet.
Yep.
It's got to be the ROTK Tide, right? As we see them go in towards the Necropost, they'll get the kill.
They get the kill, but now maybe they get a kill back. And I think, yeah, ROTK might be giving that kill away, and it happens there.
One back for the bots.
Yep.
You would think that watching humans die would get old eventually, but no, it's still pretty great.
Yeah.
Xiaowei, indeed, he could be also there to suffer the cast. The Maledict on him, being chased down by the OpenAI. Will turn with a quick slow then over. One more right click would do it, but
no, cancel this out. But yeah, OpenAI, that's one of the interesting things. They know how to, like, when to commit and when not to commit. And that time it was like, well, it wasn't really worth it. Instead, putting pressure on that DP mid, and look at that rotation. He's top pursuing. He's like, I'm actually going to go mid.
Absolutely. Ferrari 430 didn't expect that at all there. The cast from the Witch Doctor setting up for the kill on mid.
Yeah, one common misconception of OpenAI is that people think that they're actually controlling all 5 heroes in unison, and it's actually 5 different AIs, like each one doing anything individually. So every time you see any coordination, it's just them like understanding what's going on with the rest of them, and not them actually.
Only from what's happening in the game, as you say, no sort of interconnected links behind what you see on the screen.
Yeah, it's actually pretty awesome. So here I see but both teams kind of abandoned the concept of traditional laning, and now we have the Necrophos and the Sniper together. OpenAI before just left the Lion top by itself. And that really proves very hard to deal with for players, because you're used to a meta, you're used to some structure, and OpenAI says, you know what? That structure might not necessarily be the only thing that you can do.
3 minutes in, we're seeing 4 of OpenAI and lane after lane, just rotating around, finding these kills, crushing these lanes. So far, though, the CS, you do have Gyro at the top, must be burning, of course, I would imagine, on the Gyrocopter. He's leading the charge, 19 and 10. And he's been pretty uninterrupted here. We've seen OpenAI sort of go down bottom, go down mid, but they're yet to really have a look towards top.
Yeah, and here it goes. And again, just like without that tower, that Lion can be so far away. He doesn't really care. Even if he dies, he's a level 2 Lion, so you can commit very aggressively, and you force a lot of resources into that lane, or just have a lot of farm uncontested.
And again, in this mid lane, Ferrari 430 constantly having to deal with multiple heroes here, both the OpenAI Necrophos and the OpenAI Sniper sitting here towards the mid.
Yeah, we're seeing the AI also struggle, the humans struggle with something that the AI did last time. Oh, and here we have Xiaowei. I think he's going to be giving another full. Oh, the coconut was.
Didn't
well
bounce,
dodged.
but it'll be enough to get the kill onto the CM, and the Lion running away.
Yes, the Lion survives, immediately pops the salve as soon as he knows that he's safe. And that's what I was saying, the Lich, like, not really useful. He can rotate and he can deny some creeps, but he is kind of dead weight at the beginning when the AI fights so much. A hero that normally shines during the laning stage, here it's kind of a liability at the moment.
And indeed, at 5 minutes in, he's only 2-3 on the Lich, so hasn't really been doing that much actually with the sacrifices, it seems.
Yeah.
We're more alike than you realize, Bruno. For instance, I can calculate pi to 1 trillion quintillion digits, and I'm told you can fart the national anthem of one country.
It's not
so
Canada,
we're
by
both
the way.
basically sentient computers.
I mean, I'm more impressed by the claim that she said you could achieve there, to be honest, Bruno.
Yeah, that's not TI friendly, though, unfortunately.
Here we go down bottom, towards Sansheng on that Lich.
Yeah, and that Lich is a goner. It's level 1 Maledict, so...
It should be good.
Yeah, it should be good.
Got the Tango regen, keeping him safe. And still 5.5 minutes in, 6-3. It's a slight lead for OpenAI, 1k ahead, but still very, very close opening. And I'm still looking at that farm on the Gyro, burning 36 and 23. He's going off the charts here.
Yeah, that's another thing that I saw OpenAI do so much. Like, and I remember Volva talking to me about this a long time ago. It's like, you have to win 2 lanes. If you try to win 3 lanes, you lose the game. And they really understand that concept, so they put a lot of pressure in 2 lanes and give someone free farm. In this case, that someone is burning.
See what they do in mid. OpenAI just diving the tower, has 5 men straight away. Looking towards Ferrari 430. They get the Maledict, the stun. That's going to be the Death Prophet in trouble once again, as Ferrari 430 will pop. Sansheng on the side, trying to keep them back. OpenAI won't look for more, but again, just storming around the map as a full 5-man unit, OpenAI.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good play.
Dire's structures are fortified.
But again, we'll see. What do you think Burning should do? Like here, he's going, of course he's going for Aquila phase boots, but knowing and understanding that you have a lot of free farm, like, what do you want to do here? I think you might want to go for like a quick Axe Scepter, or just like a value item, rather than going small build. But as I say that, OpenAI says, hey.
They've caught onto it and they're like, hang on, this man's getting a lot of space, but he's straight up with the TP, and they're not going to be able to cancel it. So Burning reading the map perfectly on his Gyrocopter and will continue to keep himself very safe, as we can see all 3 cores of the human side at the moment doing fantastic in farm.
Yeah, you know what? That's something that was interesting. As I was reading the lineup, you have Sansheng, TI4 winner, right? Also Ferrari, TI2 winner. Xiaowei, TI4 winner. ROTK, TI4 finalist. And Burning.
And Burning. Burning arguably the biggest of them all.
I know, right?
He is quite the legend in China.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
I mean, not just in China, all around the world. They do get the kill on the Death Prophet. They're holding here. They've lost the Lion opening.
Oh, that Lich might be in problem, but...
trapped in the trees?
It's okay. It's a sacrificial Lich. Oh, here comes our OTK. No Ravage? No, he's like, I'm not going to commit to that. Still pretty okay. I mean, they got some goal. It's just the AI is slightly ahead. They're going to take that tower maybe, but they can get together again. And again, there's that Ravage. So if Tidehunter finds some good position,
Dire's bottom
He can get something going. That Lich desperately needs the level 6 though.
He's struggling. Still in the level 4 at the moment.
Yeah. Once that goes online, then suddenly the OpenAI can no longer stand so close together like they're doing right now. But OpenAI understands that as well, so...
They know it's safe for the moment.
Yeah.
As they're taking this tier 1 tower and they're diving in again here. Straight on top of Ferrari 430, finding the stun into the Berserker's Call. They get the death profit. RTK's keeping in though, he's got the Ravage available. Can he set up for something big? He gets the middle.
He gets the Ravage.
Catches the fourth and cuts down the Necrophos, turning towards the Lion. Lion stuns, gets the hold back onto Burning. But OpenAI, they've lost 3. Burning, seeing if he can find the Lion here as he chases down OpenAI number 2.
He might be getting it.
See if he can get it.
He's getting closer, yeah.
Oh, the rocket
There we
barrage.
go. Yeah, good play. Look at that. The Chinese legends showing that they might be old, but
They've still
the
got
older
it.
it's the wiser.
Yes, sure, nice move, I guess. Calm down, Bruno. It's not rocket science. It's 5 sweaty teenagers pretending to be elves.
My goodness.
Yep. So we have... That's the thing. Like, remember that when they were playing against Sniper in the OpenAI Showmatch a couple months ago? Like, Sniper just assassinates that 5 support all the time.
Every time.
I think Cap dreams still of those assassinates because
The
it's
sound,
brutal.
the laughter, you know, we thought it sort of ended in the patch, but yeah, for Cap, it certainly never ended.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty old school, and I remember the times where like you were playing Dota 1, and the only one that got any goal was the person that killed the hero. There was no such thing as assist goal, so you would save that sniper assassinate until the end because you wanted to secure the kill. Like that's not how you play Dota.
Absolutely not.
Just get that chip damage.
Yep. Keep them low. Keep them at that point where it's very hard for them to come together for a team fight.
Mm-hmm.
Still, this RTK Burning combination of the Gyro, Tidance are looking very strong at the moment. The top 2 in the net worth.
Yep. Here comes the rocket, and like it's pretty far away. So he's gonna get away now. ROTK waiting. Finds the axe.
Oh, and
There's an
chooses the Berserker's
assassinate
Call.
too. Yeah.
And does manage to steal the bouncy rune here. The stun coming out from the Lion as they close down onto the Tide. RTK caught out.
That's
Taken
good.
down.
And now they're gonna get another bounty rune. So OpenAI got 2. There's 1 bounty rune that is abandoned, and I think Witch Doctor is gonna be gone here. So 2 for 2 in bounty runes, and Xiaowei just moving them up around. When do you think that the Chinese Legends needs to start taking objectives at some point? Because that's another thing that you see is it's easy sometimes to win these fights early game, but you need to take towers.
Oh, yeah. I think they still need the boots on Ferrari 430. I think he's just got them coming out now. I did opt for sort of the stats first, as in mid lane. He's getting gone on yet again. Ferrari in trouble. He's got the backup of RTK.
Coconut bounces
he
correctly.
cannot save him, though. As that is, I believe, the 6th time Ferrari's gone down in the middle lane.
Yeah. Oh.
But therefore, doing a fair bit to RTK there.
You'd imagine that he's tanky, but he was not that tanky. And another Maledict, an assassinate, and
Hunger.
yeah,
Look at the axe. Running in, gets the call.
Oh, he gets a bounce, yes.
For the cast, the coconuts. OpenAI Witch Doctor getting the kills there.
Oh man, Witch Doctor. Oh, Witch Doctor gets a lucky bounce and survives there.
Oh, look at this Lion. He wants that CM. He's not going to get it. He may pay with his life before Ferrari 430 comes back in, but the Sal's there. Lion starts to heal back up. As Ferrari won't quite find him. 15-9 now. OpenAI starting to break ahead in kills, but Burning's farm still prevails.
Yeah, that's Burning, right? I mean, he made the name out of that farming. He was like, him and the YMJ, who's just the legends of farming since forever. How many years has this guy been playing Dota?
It's got to be longer than most of the pros, hasn't it, Burning? He's one of the originals.
10 easily. But hey, what's 10 years to OpenAI 180 years per day of
That
practice?
is true. If you do the maths, it's, we'll say 2.5 minutes.
More or less.
Yeah, I'm sure that checks.
Yeah, that's how math works.
Yeah. 12 minutes. It's always good to see these sort of close games here between the humans and OpenAI. Yeah. We did have it at sort of this point yesterday. And this time around, as we say, the switch around a draft doesn't seem to be phasing either side at the moment.
It always makes me question, though, like, is this close, or are we seeing it as close? Because I don't know if you remember, like, AlphaGo was a couple years ago, was playing against Lee Sedol, he's like master of Go, and It was always winning by half a point, by 1 point. I don't know if you ever know how Go works, but like you win by a
It's a
certain number of
little
points.
too complex for me, Bruno, but I saw it and I saw the dots get pressed and stuff. It was fantastic.
Yeah, and like you don't get bonus points for winning big. You just need to win, right?
That is very true.
Sometimes I look at this and say like all the ways that we understand the game makes me believe that the game is pretty even. But maybe to OpenAI, this is a completely different story.
I think so. I mean, we saw that sort of the previous OpenAI showings where it would be close, and then OpenAI would declare they have a 90% chance of winning.
Exactly.
Whoa!
Okay.
My goodness.
Oh, that's some hate right there, man.
Straight up with the double ults.
Yeah. So,
Well, they're going to get more as well here, OpenAI. They're looking for Ferrari, but the RGK comes in with the Ravage. Is it enough to give Ferrari
chain
that
flush
it
as
is?
well,
Oh,
yes.
the combo here from the humans with their Ravage and the Crypt Swarm. They keep the man alive.
yeah, that was a great outplay right there against the AI.
You know, a million monkeys banging on a million typewriters will eventually produce a letter of resignation, because even monkeys have some self-respect. Your glassy-eyed champions, on the other hand, seem happy to randomly mash at their keyboards forever. So it's not surprising they'll occasionally stumble into a minor victory.
Ah, she says that because she's bitter.
I mean, that's her being nice, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And there we have it. These sort of Ravages from ROTK doing big things
Yep.
in the team fight here.
And again, like 2 chain throws in 2 team fights that actually made a huge difference. And yeah, you have your bouncing coconut, but you know what? My coconut is better.
That's certainly true. I'm certainly more scared of the Lich's one.
Yep.
That's ROTK tanking up. He's got that hood complete. And he's going to find some space up top to continue to farm, and Burning still a clear 1k ahead of OpenAI Sniper. As we said at the start, the Sniper is the one you've got to keep your eyes out on. He has won many a game for OpenAI.
Positioning is so important in the game of Dota, right? Like the strongest. Oh yeah, the strongest kills in the game are ones that move your opponent, like punch hook or vacuum. So OpenAI perfectly understanding the position of the game and just being right out of range every time makes it much, much deadlier than most humans.
See OpenAI again, wants to move it around like this format. At the same time, we do have our Chinese legends coming in from the bottom, sweeping over to OpenAI's half of the map. See if they find an opportunity to get a kill. That's the big bad boy, the Sniper. They try and get on top of him, but he's already out of there with a phase of the Mask of Madness. Steps away, turns back around. He's got the backup coming in from the side. Quick assassinate onto the CM, as per usual from the Sniper. As now they'll lead straight in, looking for the hole with a Reaper Scythe, buying them time to get the Hex into the stun, into the Death Ward. There we have it, Ferrari for 30 taken down.
I love that play from OpenAI. They do like, hey, you know what? It's a 1.5 second stun. I'm gonna use it as such because I don't care if they die and they get the extra death. I mean, it's nice to get the extra death respawn time, but securing a kill is totally worth it. If you hadn't used that there, they wouldn't have gotten that kill. And Necrophobe's feeling cheeky, going for a plus 40 damage.
Getting those right clicks in.
Yep.
It's a very hard-hitting hero with that talent. One of the tastier level 10 damage talents that heroes have. As mid lane, they are looking upon him. The slow here. Look at the lead in Xiao, buying time for Burning to close the gap. They're dropping the ults here with a homing missile. They'll get the kill on the Necrophos.
Pretty rough. Here comes the coconut. Is there going to be anything? Yeah, it's a Maledict. Everything.
Absolutely perfectly done there by the Witch Doctor and Lion.
Yep. Oh,
So much burst.
Invis Lich wanted to try and see if he could get something, but he has no chain for us, so not much he can do there. Finds that. Will Ravage? No, let's not. Yeah, no worth.
Now lets him be in as we can see. Sansheng still keeping eyes on them. If that Invis rune on the Lich. Seeing what he can find. Mid lane, the lead in again. Lion trying to close the gap onto Ferrari.
Yeah, Lich, 20 seconds for the ultimate again, still wandering around. That Invis rune is about to run out, but it will run out at the same time that he gets that ultimate, so paying attention to that is going to be critical. Mask of Madness for Sniper, and once that Sniper starts doing damage, it's going to start deleting. Like, if you look at the lineup of the Radiant, they're actually quite squishy. Other than Death Prophet, I mean, the TIE Hunter is a Ravage, right? But you pick off those supports, Gyrocopter until he gets a Satanic or some survivability item. It's not going to be the hardest hero to kill. So he can do it from the distance, like Sniper does.
OpenAI seeming to sort of slow the pace down a bit. They are now behind, 4k advantage for our Chinese heroes. As OpenAI, now they look to set something up in the middle lane. They're smoking, but the smoke is dispelled. Won't quite be able to get close enough for now response. We'll have a smoke up here from the humans. As they are ready to play, they have all those big ults available.
Will they find Axe? That's the question. And will that Axe with the Blink Dagger be able to react to that? Because remember that bots have a delayed reaction time of about 200 milliseconds, which is average of a human. Oh, here comes the Rabbit.
It's in. He gets all three of them. And look at this with the wraparound. Burning's ready to go. The ghosts come out as they move in. The TP out is there from one of the OpenAI, but Axe gets taken down. The Reaper sides down onto the CM. Can they finish him off in time? They can. They'll get the CM, but it'll cost the life of the Necrophos as they come in close.
Oh, wow.
The Death Ward is down from the Witch Doctor. He's doing a hell of a lot of damage, but it's not enough. As Ferrari, is he going to survive this? He's falling low. It will go down. But Burning with the triple kill.
That was a 4-for-2 and expanding the lead on the humans. Still, maybe ROTK doing ROTK things.
Oh, he's still alive. Oh, I say that. Did he just go
no.
ROTK! You can hear it from here.
Yeah, and no, that's gonna be fine. But yet another death that OpenAI takes.
Wait, these are your professional players. They do this for a living. That's just, wow. I'm so sorry.
Come on, don't say that, OpenAI.
Oh, come on.
GLaDOS, we're doing well. And yeah, here comes the...
Didn't do the maths.
Yeah.
He didn't do the maths. OpenAI.
It's beyond math. You don't understand. Math is for humans.
I mean, it still worked out. They found 3 for just the Axe at the moment.
That Layer's gonna die though. And, look at it go!
Oh, the cast! He doesn't have the ult. He's got the right click. He's got that plus 75 damage talent.
Yeah, and now hello, says the Necrophos. ROTK comes, but he no longer has a Ravage. He dies to the Aura, and now
well, I'll tell you, that was some next level maps there. To us humans, it looked like, what's the Axe doing? But he didn't want to kill him with the dunk. He was making it turn into pretty much a team wipe nearly, as ROTK will be able to walk away, but they get 4 heroes for that OpenAI.
yeah, and again, like every time that this happens, they're fighting on the side of the map, but here comes the sniper out of nowhere. That means they try, okay, they give up. There's no point dying tier 4s. OpenAI catching up a little bit, and now only 2k behind the humans, and that sniper's going online, that Blink Dagger on both the Necrophos and the Axe. It's gonna get pretty tough.
Closing that gap, OpenAI.
They found Roshan.
Oh.
So like, by Roshan.
Okay, they don't want to do it now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they've got a tough lineup to take Roshan with, certainly not the best, and they respect the team fight of the Chinese here with that, the Tide Hunter with the Jara. There's so much that they have to be careful about when they look to take Roshan, if they do at all this game, OpenAI.
Yeah, it's pretty scary because they have those team fight spells, but they have so long cooldown that they need to make sure that they get all the bots and they do the right thing. Otherwise, they get punished real hard.
Top. Showmatch keeping himself hidden. TP's away. They still do maintain that slight lead. Burning still at the top. 9.5k on his Jarrett.
Yep.
See on the side.
Comes that. He's gonna run away. Will they get close enough for an ult?
He have the Death Ward if needed.
Yeah, no, he wanted to cast it, but he didn't cast it in time.
Oh, and now maybe the counterplay here. We're gonna have the ult come out, but he gets cancelled straight away by the Reaper's side.
Yes.
They cut down.
Buybacks, aggressive buybacks from the humans. That's gonna be a dead. Oh wow.
There we have it. With that buyback there, and ROTK is coming in. He does still have the Ravage. The stun from the Lion holds him back. They'll try and get in position here as they do split, knowing not to stand next to each other, both the Witch Doctor and the Lion. Lion, he wants that tower. He's starting to poke at it as Witch Doctor will be focused, chased down by ROTK and Burning as they get the kill. He'll try for the TP out the Lion, but bam, Xiao finds him with the Frostbite in the trees. The humans, they take 4.
Yes, that was, again, fantastic from the humans. They understand, they isolated the sniper, they took away his strongest attribute, which is just fighting from behind. That Death Prophet wasn't scared of using that exorcism, get the sniper out of the way, and then it's just clean up crew.
Even a stopped clock is right twice a day, Bruno. And a clock that spends 14 hours a day playing Fairy Forest Fist Fight is going to accidentally hit the right key every once in a while.
There we go. I like that name change.
Yeah.
You know, that's a good suggestion.
Forest Fire Fist Fight. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna bring it up with the other guys.
Blade Mail now on the axe, so you've got to be a little more careful when you're dropping that combo with the gyrocopter in these fights. As there's a potential for him to take quite a bit of damage back as Burning still yet to have the BKB. He's starting to build into it now on the gyro.
Yep, second tower taken by the humans right now. Towers are 9-9. And yeah, OpenAI, which normally starts being pretty aggressive with that, can't find anything. And now Axe and Tidehunter are, hello, how's it going? I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna battle hunger that creep and I'm gonna TP away. Just in time to avoid that.
Just playing around with him there, the back.
He's gonna get the last hit, look. Oh. Yeah, worth it.
Efficiency. Some would say he missed the hero, but he was going for that creep with that battle hunger.
Which Doctor did the same. He was getting ganked. He's like, I'm dying. I'm just going to last hit creeps. And he got a last hit on a range creep.
There we go. They are going to try for Roshan now.
And there's no vision.
I mean, I guess...
well, I mean, there was a little bit, but...
yeah, they know that there's no exorcism if they're keeping track of the numbers, which I assume OpenAI is.
Look at that. I mean, it kind of hurts, bro. Now they see it. Let's see if... I mean... The old boys must have seen that, but they're so far away right now that... yeah, they realize right now, but it's too late.
It's too late.
That sniper with the Mask of Madness, just there, they're gonna take it. There's still Ravage, there's still a Chain Frost, there's everything, so...
they'd have to fight into the Aegis, which was picked up by the Witch Doctor.
They do that thing again. It's like yesterday was the Lich.
Yes.
That took the Aegis, and again, just, you know... I wonder why that is, but if it works for them, they've been playing 4 million games a day.
They have. They know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some of the pro teams just grabbing the Aegis on a support. I'm going to start doing it in my pubs, and I'll say, you know, I'll use this video for reference.
Yeah, I'm sure your character's going to love you.
Well, here we have it. 6k lead still, though, so despite getting the Roshan, we have the humans just making the better use of the map. These ancient stacks here for Burning. He's getting very close to having the full BKB online, which is just going to be pretty hard for OpenAI to deal with. They've got to look for some clutch plays with that axe to get that disabled before he sort of gets the BKB off. As we say, with axe with the blade mail can do a lot of
that. Oh, look at that. Again, assassinate everything just as slow, get that secure, and we get that Lich.
A really nice use of that Reaper's Scythe. No holding back, and look, they've found another. Jump in, they've got their eyes.
This is actually a big kill. Yeah, this is big for OpenAI right now. 2
pickoffs. And we really are seeing, so that the Axe Dunk just being used straight up, just for that little bit of damage. The Reaper's Scythe just being used for that little bit of control. Something that you probably get flamed at if you did this in your pubs. But as we're seeing here from OpenAI, it's the way to play.
I think that like the way OpenAI looks at Dota is a game of inches. I guess you could say that the same about every video game because like small in the screen, so 24 inches is best.
That is true.
And OpenAI doing that thing where like they just take a good fight, and yeah, they were behind. I don't care.
They're
Let's go.
They're poking at that tier 3 tower. They will start to back off now. The Burnings return for the defense.
Yeah, and remember, Tidehunter has Ravage. Lich, when he spawns, he has Chain Frost, so the humans need to make something happen and make something happen fast, because that 7k lead is a little bit more deceiving than it looks.
It certainly is, as we saw what they were able to do off the back of that one, OpenAI. See what the next move is going to be. OpenAI backing up, dispersing across each of the lanes, and straight back to cleaning up those jungle camps. Necrophos down to the bottom. He's got a lot of money saved up at the moment on the Necrophos. 2.5k gold. So we'll see what he does get out on the career eventually.
Yeah, that's another thing that sometimes I've seen OpenAI do. They found the sniper, but the sniper...
Oh, he jukes him. They do get the missile onto him. They'll get the jump in. They get straight on top of that sniper.
Good, good. That's what you need to do, right? You need to stop the sniper. You remove the sniper. There's not as much damage. And now you can go and take that tower.
Dire's middle tower.
Maybe even get some more kills. They've got eyes on the Witch Doctor. ROTK coming over to join forces with Xiaowei as they get on top of the Witch Doctor. He does get the paralyzing cast out. Won't save him.
See, the Aegis.
He had the Aegis.
Worth.
Now he's going to get a rampage. Maybe. It was a good attempt.
Give it another 300
But the space
years.
he created, look at all 3 lanes.
Actually,
OpenAI
that's
has
true.
someone in every lane because of the time it took to kill that Witch Doctor twice.
Yep. Kids, don't do this in your pubs. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's so interesting seeing them value so much having those lanes pushed. I remember also that Slark game that they played in game 3 of where that Slark kept dying and dying, and now whoops, getting away. Yeah, easy. just avoiding those team fights and keeping the lane pushed, because that means that even when you lose a team fight, it's hard for the humans to take any towers, to take any objectives, and take Roshan even.
Yeah, absolutely. That whole time sort of where the Witch Doctor was dead, OpenAI was without a teammate, it's just time spent by the humans getting the lanes back to where they were before they killed the Witch Doctor.
Yep.
So essentially nothing is lost there for OpenAI.
Here comes the rocket.
Still yet to spend that gold, the Necrophos.
Yeah. Oh, well, if you spend it now. No. Okay.
Bottom lane.
Oh, there
Top
we go.
lane. Look at the axe. Very nicely done there, finding him in the trees.
Yeah. Those humans, man. You see? Are they gonna do this Roshan check thing? It's like, where are you, Roshan?
Oh, they might
Not
catch
even
out the
clo-
Lich.
Hello, Lich.
Here we have it. Finding Sansheng. Look at that, a beautiful triad of wards there. I'd like to see Sansheng's ward guide here on OpenAI. It might just break him if he tries to do one.
Yeah, OpenAI discovered taunts apparently, because I mean, he doesn't need to channel that, but he's gonna stay until the end, just like make sure that, yeah, I'm here. I'm killing you with this death ward, even I don't need it anymore. CM does the same, channels the ultimate the whole duration. It's pretty fun. Burning doing what Burning does. Keeps farming. Look at that net worth.
Oh, yeah.
He's like 6,000 gold away from...
He's storming ahead on this gyrocopter. OpenAI just cannot keep up with this farm. 215 CS.
Yeah, I'm sure the guys are having a lot of fun too. They really wanted to come here. They were just like, we want to play, we want to have fun.
Go down bottom. And look towards the Necrophos. They'll pop the Ravage for this. Make sure that OpenAI can't get out of that one.
Yeah, see, another lesson learned from the OpenAI. Just use your ultimates, man. Just get those kills. Push the lanes. Put some pressure.
Adapting in response, learning the lessons that they're being shown for sure. So we'll see what Bunny goes for with that money. Can certainly look to start investing in the damage, as his life has not been in trouble too many times. It's 10-3 and 11 this game on the gyrocopter.
Yeah. It bears repeating, right? Like, these are TI winners.
Yes.
These are some of the best of the best.
Some of the best of the best.
Yes, they've been retired for a while in a couple of occasions. A lot of them are coaches right now, so they're still next to top level play all the time.
Absolutely. And they still play the game.
Yes.
We've seen the streams.
Oh, they do. Here comes some sneaky smoke, but they're very, very far away from OpenAI. Now they see the axe. They're wondering, will we find someone? Will we find another pickoff? And that sniper is their priority number one, but... Oh, here comes the Maelstrom.
Okay, helps to speed up his farm. He's got the Master Madness, he's got the Maelstrom. I mean, good luck trying to keep up with the farmer burning. Even with those sort of items, it's going to be tough.
Yep.
As in they go, burning, leading the charge. And the gyrocopter.
Oh. Do they see him? No, it's night.
Yeah, OpenAI starting to do what they normally do when they are slightly behind. They just sort of split themselves across the map. Don't look for the fights.
Oh, they go for the sniper. Straight for the sniper, right? That's what you need to do. You kill that, and no, okay, he went back.
He'll go for the easier kill. Burning doesn't want to dive the base. Just put the BKB charge for that one. Now, Sniper will be allowed to live another day, but they're able to get this mid-tier 2 tower here.
Yep. And taking that tower mid, that is the first time? No, they're still behind in towers, actually. I thought they were going to be ahead. No, actually, you're right. I'm misreading the thing. It's the first time that they're actually ahead in towers in this game. 31 minutes into the game. Man, these are long, grindy games, right?
These are, and it's still, as you say, it's an 11k lead for the humans, but you can't help but feel there's definitely still a chance here for OpenAI. But mid lane, the Ulcep to play there for Jared, catching out the TP of the Axe. He has got, I think it's the Shadow Amulet, but it's not going to save him.
No, might as well just use that Calling Blade for a little bit of damage.
Yeah, you're going to be dead for 60 seconds.
Yeah, it's going to be out by the time you go back.
As it is, yeah. The Radiance that the OpenAI will be going for in the Necrophos, as he's picked up the recipe and is about 800 gold away from having that relic. So it's going to be there sooner than later.
Yeah, oh, here comes the Assassinate, Coconut. Nope. That's another thing that I've seen this OpenAI, like they use the Coconut or the Chain Frost not on the target, but on the target that is like closer to them. And they're relying on that bounce because, hey, if it works, it's a high-risk play, but it pays off.
It catches them off guard. It's a full Aghanims, as you indeed expected, coming out from Burning now. As he is an absolute beast in these team fights. OpenAI's got to do something spectacular to keep control, as the humans are just getting further and further ahead.
Yep. I wonder right now if we're going to start seeing again them just like cutting waves and trying to put some pressure, because when they have Slark, that kind of worked for them. Having Sniper is not the hero that you want cutting waves so easily. So
not with all these blinks out.
but they have the Axe, so maybe the Axe now with the Shadow Blade, that's what he's going to start doing, right? Like just go there, try to get far away, get some creeps, TP away.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And another tower taken by the humans, and they're encroaching OpenAI. They're finding less and less space to farm. The humans seem to be pretty under control right now. And here comes the Axe, and there's the line as well. So Death Prophet disengages. Ferrari 430 is like, I don't want anything to do with that right now. But wait until my friends come. Here comes the friends.
Oh, the finger comes out, but Lion's surrounded.
Yeah.
Another quick and easy kill.
And now Necrophos might be overcommitting here and barely escapes that Shiva's guard, but it's still in the range of the Gosh.
And he hasn't spent his money yet. Still hasn't bought that Radiance despite having enough money. 4.3k gone. He's going to lose 300 of it because of it.
That's pretty rough.
He's got to spend his money.
Yeah, I think that the AI is not really on point right there.
That's fine. Failure is part of the AI's process. It learns through self-play. A process I'm sure you're intimately familiar with, Bruno.
Oh,
My goodness.
okay, no.
GLaDOS,
Wait,
jeez.
Jesus. Yeah, that's borderline.
Oh, that was saucy.
Yeah. Axe getting there, but yeah, again, trying to get close, cutting those waves. This is what we're talking about, right? Trying to delay, but look at on the other side, you have TIE Hunter, ROTK doing ROTK thing. It's
He's
just like,
straight in the base.
did he forget to wear his taunt?
Oh, RTK.
Overcommitting.
He's going to just be fine. He's pretty beefy with the full pipe and the Shiva's guard.
Is under attack.
Yeah. I think that's the right time for like the taunt, like the swimming taunt.
Oh, absolutely. He should have got out the back.
Yeah. I'm sure you tilt the AI if you do that, for sure.
And what can OpenAI do to bring this one back? We'll see. Oh, finding ROTK. Then the Axe jumps in. Buys time for the line to close in as well. This time they will get.
Yep. And that's a kill. It's not a super meaningful kill, but that's a kill, and that's where you start if you want to get a comeback right now, right?
And it's a long time to be dead as well. 80 seconds without ROTK's tide. Roshan is up if OpenAI do decide to head into the pit.
Did the Necro buy anything in the end?
He still hasn't spent his money. He's using the courier though.
Okay.
But the courier's going to him, so I imagine he's just getting himself some regen.
I don't know, man.
But it's not that Radiance.
That would have made such a difference right there. But here comes Roshan number 2, and scouted with a cooldown. And like, yeah, you know what? That's okay, we'll disengage. My question right now is, will they be ready to fight? They know there's no TIE Hunter, and even if he buys back, there's no Ravage, there's no Chain Frost. There's not going to be any better time for OpenAI to take that Roche if they can. And here comes the Assassinate, and boop.
Still 30 seconds without that tide, but not an easy Roshan to take at all for OpenAI, as the rest of the Chinese team are more than happy to come and fight around it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. When you're so far ahead, you don't need to be farming the map all the time. You can totally afford to just spend a couple heroes there, just checking, making sure that you're scaring the other team to from getting that Roche. And OpenAI kind of understands that and says, you know what, we're going for the runes. We're going to try and make some other objectives happening. There's the 5-minute runes that haven't been touched, even though it's 36-17. And yeah, look at that. Look at those.
Sansheng fully focused there. As they won't quite get the kill. Onto the Axe. Axe gets away.
And he goes. He goes. He goes. Is that a surprise box? Is that what it is?
It is. It's a present for the OpenAI. There we have it.
Surprise.
Straight onto the Axe. But as you can see here from the team, fully serious. Ferrari 430 absolutely in the zone.
Yeah, and now all the ults are enabled, and OpenAI will just have to resign itself to not grabbing anything.
And there's finally that Radiance. He finally picked it up, Bruno.
Yeah, now this is turnaround time. This is where the magic happens.
He was happy that he has 1,700 on top. Maybe he was saving for the buyback as well as the Radiant's purchase.
That is totally understandable, but I admire the commitment.
Oh. Axe.
Oh, hello.
Finds the lid, straight up with the finger.
Another Culling Blade that was interesting, but
Gets the kill.
gets the job done.
They do indeed. Behind the tower, you see the Lion coming in deep. You will have the Necrophos TPing out from the side.
Body block that Lion. Lion is silenced, can't do much, and he's going to die. Still, a lot of damage to that tier 2 tower, so a couple more of those attempts and they can chip that away.
But look at Burning, level 24, full Satanic on the Gyrocopter.
Yeah,
I don't know if they can kill him again.
it seems like a man in control.
It's mid lane. Got eyes on the Axe. Got that detection. They see him. Straight in they go. Burning's on top of him, healing himself up with the lifesteal. Another kill for the Gyrocopter.
Yeah, and the humans keep making good play after good play, understanding the rotations and just taking those heroes as they're trying to farm, as they're trying to create space.
Down the middle lane they go. We'll see if we are going to see any sort of buybacks coming out from OpenAI. They will have the Axe for a full minute. Creeps aren't quite there at the moment, so they do have the backdoor protection favoring them. They may still have to buy back on that Axe depending on how hard the Chinese legends go in.
Yeah, it's rough. It's very hard for the AI to buy back. They wait a lot, maybe more than I would, but here it comes. See?
Comes out now, but the tier 3 tower still going to be in trouble. Top lane. Necrophos pushing in. We are going to see Sansheng turn up, pop out the Chain Frost.
Oh,
actually, look at the
that might be
solo
enough.
kill. It's
Yeah.
getting pretty close. And in fact, with the right clicks, he does it. A brilliant solo kill at that plus 120 damage. You don't mess around with that Lich.
Oh, it gets pretty scary when he hits you. I mean, he attacks slow, but hey, here he comes. Okay, no, blink back.
ROTK is in! The former Ravage, the setup's there, the jump in for the rest of the team, the BKB's out from both Showmatch and Burning as they move forward with the flag. Triple buyback coming out from OpenAI as they will look to try and hold this.
Oh, Axe is gonna die as well.
Can he get the blink out, the right click isn't enough to finish him. He's still alive, they're losing Burning. Burning loses the Aegis, he's down once the Eontis, protecting Ferrari 430.
Yeah, and all the bots are alive now.
Jump
wow,
in,
that's
with
an
the corner,
aggressive
get him.
Axe.
They kill him a second time. They find the Death Prophet. Can the bots get more? The sniper gets the double kill, gets Burning as well. OpenAI's holding. They don't lose the barracks.
That's an amazing play by OpenAI, man.
You know, Bruno, saying nice things about the AI now isn't going to save you later.
Come on, Lavas. You know I like you.
What a fight indeed, though. 4 heroes down. And look how much damage Bunny did. He did 6k damage, still dies. He's dead for 80 seconds. The buyback is available again.
Oh, misses.
Misses the call.
Yep, and
But he was part of the
this is gonna be a kill. Oh, another Culling Blade. That was. Thank you for that rune.
Have we ever seen him use the Culling Blade to actually get a... I don't think we have.
I don't think we have, at least this game.
We've all been playing Axe wrong.
Yep.
Radiant structures are
We should use it for like that 10 damage nuke or whatever it is when he's not low enough at the threshold. Mid lane. Chain Frost coming out. The 5-man buyback here from the Chinese team. They'll get the sniper, they'll get the Necrophos. They know that there's no buybacks on OpenAI. This is a big window for them to find as OpenAI sort of played themselves there. They walked down the middle lane. They handed themselves to the Chinese team as that is 4 dead. Only the Lion with buyback available.
And what's the Axe doing? It's cutting waves.
Straight in
He's
on
carrying a
that top.
TP. Well, guess what? He is not carrying a TP.
No TP here. He's on cloud 9. And here we have it. CM with the control line.
Okay,
back.
buyback from Lion.
barracks are under attack.
Axe he's still trying to push on. Zhao Ei's stopping him. You see in the middle lane.
Yeah, and that's great because, I mean, Xiao knows that he can't kill it, but he's just trying to delay the TP, he's like, oh, wait, actually, you don't have a TP? What am I doing here? Bye.
That's
You're
mid
not a
lane.
threat.
They'll get the racks here.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
They
Radiant's
look
top
towards the
tower
bottom.
is under attack.
Again, OpenAI trying to pull the creeps away with the Lion.
Yeah, but that doesn't work anymore because there's no more backdoor protection. There's scripts here. And yeah, Axe also trying to push, saying like, well, you know, I'm going to try and make the most out of it. But, hey, the humans are taking it.
Ooh. And here we go, Zhao with that ultimate gets the kill. And the ghosts are back up, so the push is only going to speed up. They're taking 2 sets of racks. The smiles coming out here from the
That was some
Chinese side.
ROTK Ravage right there.
They don't even need it as they're in onto the tier 3 tower. They're looking for those mega creeps. Sanshane's got a full Aghanims. The smiles coming out from ROTK.
Yep, and this is going to be Megas right now.
Sniper's going to be back in. Can OpenAI hold against the Megas, against the team?
No, I don't think you can with that lineup right now.
Witch Doctor's getting jumped upon. He's been silenced by Ferrari 430, trying to be chasing him down. Look at all these wards around the base. That is a broken team, Bruno. I've seen this in my pubs. As the tide is found, Reaper side comes down, they'll get it. ROTK's dead for 150 seconds.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's all you need, right?
Okay.
Now it's a comeback, yeah.
I mean, they're still in the game, Bruno. They are still in the game.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
120 damage. That career's dead.
Where's your plate mail now, bro? 43 to 40, still in an 80 game advantage. That's a long time that ROTK's dead.
Yeah.
We'll see what he can do from the sideline.
Still, that gyro is crazy, man. Like, look at the net worth table, everything. Like, even the Crystal Maiden is richer than everyone but the Sniper.
It is just, that's what I'm saying. The Sniper's the one to watch out for. Can he carry this game for OpenAI?
He could.
He could. They hold 100 seconds. They're going to have the axe back up in 15 seconds. So I'll be interested to see what OpenAI does when they've got the full 5 man alive and they know that there's only going to be 4 alive on the side of the humans for still a good minute and a half.
Interesting that the Sniper has these Dragonlance in the backpack.
Oh.
I guess he really wants that TP to the shrine, maybe?
Yeah, he's still got that shrine there. The wraparound gangplay could be game winning.
And now the Mega Creeps are actually hitting the base. You remember that? Those don't show up until after you kill everything. And even then, it takes them a while to get from their base to yours. So now is when things become really, really hard for OpenAI. They have no Mega Creep hero. There's no Medusa here. There's no Gyro.
It's very hard to do. They do have the Aghanim's on the Lion, so I'll be interested if we start to see him fingering some of the creep waves.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, he's holding on to it.
Yeah.
It's level 23 too, so we're getting closer to sort of getting 25s on most of the heroes in the game.
Yeah.
We'll see what talents OpenAI will take.
But again, the humans know that they still have a couple of buybacks on cooldown, so I think they're going to take it easy. They're going to wait, you know? I mean, why risk it? Right now, do you want to be the team that is like so close to winning?
You don't want to throw it against the AR.
Yeah, well, you don't want to throw in general.
No, of course. And talking about throws, Burning's close to the rapier. This is, I like it, but it's a dangerous item.
Hey,
as he's getting jumped on. Oh, it's a good job he doesn't have that rapier yet. As the Reaper side takes him down. Showmatch in for the damage here for the side front. The Sniper nearly kills off the CM. Ferrari 430 jumping straight in on top of them, pushing OpenAI back to the base. The BKB's out from Ferrari 430. He's looking.
Oh wow, this is diving territory.
With the exorcism, the Aeon disc will proc. Back outside of the base, the axe playing around with the 2 supports, Sancheng and Zhao having some fun here with the axe. They taunt and tease him. The freezing, the holding in place as the axe should fall, and he does. The CM right click finishes him off. Can the Sniper and Witch Doctor really hold this as OpenAI? They're losing the Ancient. Friday 430 uses himself up into the air. He is going to go down though. They've taken down the 2 cores. They're dead for 2 minutes, but it's only the Sniper and the Witch Doctor looking to hold as the base is getting taken very low.
Man, you're good at this casting thing.
Oh, thank you, Bruno.
You should do it for a living.
Oh, cheers, man.
Yeah. And okay, so now there's only Witch Doctor, and he's going to die, and like Sniper.
The Death Ward, symbolically used there in honor of his own death. There's Jaro TK jumping in with a
double ravage. It's a celebratory. Okay.
He's got that Sniper chain from
and that's gonna be it
off as OpenAI taken down again. Your Chinese legends have done it. ROTK burning, Ferrari 430, Sancheng, and of course, last but not least, Ferrari 430.
Nice. Well, that was a fantastic play from Dan. Again, taking control of that game, having a great time with burning at that gyrocopter.
Yeah.
Yeah, RTZ maybe needs to take some lessons from that, but like he's watching coming into the VP game.
My goodness, yeah.
Yeah, and what do you have to say about that, GLaDOS?
Quite a victory, humans. You beat us, fair and square. I mean, you hobbled the AI's response time and took every opportunity to stack the deck in your favor. But still, congratulations. We'd shake your hands right now if you hadn't tied them behind our backs. We'll do this again sometime, on a level playing field, in real life.
Whoa.
Sooner than you think.
Whoa. No,
goodness.
okay.
I can sort of imagine GLaDOS giving us the no-tail death stare there as well.
I am starting to understand why this was hitting in the office, and I think we need to put it back.
I think you do. This was a little bit of a dangerous experiment.
I think we need to... Actually, I can't even bring it back to the office. I think we need to get rid of it right now.
Okay.
Well, I wonder if anyone... Excuse me, ma'am? Would you mind getting rid of this for me? Thank you very much. And yeah, what a lovely lady.
Yes.
And I think that wraps it up for us.
I think it does, Bruno.
Yeah, it was a good time. So let's go back to the panel and see what they have to say. I think we have some guests from OpenAI